Good morning, everybody. I'm Shauna. This is Casey Family Farm, and this is a video update for you. Today is Thursday, July 10th. I haven't updated you guys since June, so I'm sorry about that. I am really trying to get better at updating more often and trying to do better at videos. I am horrible at them, so bear with me. Quick update on things around here before I get back to my chores and try to film a little bit more later on. I got started on my morning chores. I had to water my raised garden beds. We haven't had the rain here that everybody else has had over the last couple of weeks. So those raised garden beds, I don't have drip irrigation set up in them just yet. And so I watered those, got a couple other small things done in my garden. And then I headed up to my parents' garden. They're out of town right now, so I'm tending to their garden as well. In their garden, there wasn't a whole lot going on, just a few cucumbers, luckily, because I've got a lot to do today. But while I was up there, I noticed my elderberry bushes are starting to ripen. My elderberries are turning purple, so I harvested quite a few of my elderberries, but also I've got some figs. I've got a little Miss Figgy tree up on the hill, and apparently fig trees have a small midsummer harvest before the big late summer, early fall harvest. So I started harvesting some of those. What my plans are for today, I'm sure you can see back here, there's a lot of tomatoes on the counter. The elderberries and the figs, I'm going to be putting in the freeze dryer. I've also got some peppers. These are Thai chili peppers. There's not a lot of those yet to do with what I plan on doing, which is Ball has in the complete book of home preserving. They've got a recipe on page 277 for Thai hot and sweet dipping sauce. That calls for dry pepper anyway. So I'm going to freeze dry those peppers, freeze dry the elderberries and these figs so that they will be shelf stable and ready to use later on when I am ready to put them in recipes or eat raw. I've already eaten a couple of the figs. But then after I get the freeze dryer going, I've got a lot of tomatoes. So I'm gonna start canning some sauce. My tomatoes in the freezer are gonna come out, skin those, get the processing started on canning up a bunch of tomatoes, probably mostly tomato sauce. I have found that the seasonings added during the canning process don't seem to stay as strong, and Ray and I love a lot of flavor in our meals. So it's easier if I just can tomato sauce and stewed tomatoes and stuff that can be seasoned as it's going into a meal. And it's a lot easier to just can up those bare basics and do those in mass rather than try to have Mexican stewed tomatoes and Italian stewed tomatoes. I'm just going to do plain stewed tomatoes, plain tomato sauce, plain all of it, and that way I can season it however I want to whenever I'm cooking it. So that's what my day looks like right now. I've also got some pepperoncinis that are going to get canned also. Those are going to hold up a little bit better, so I'll probably wait until tomorrow to can those. A couple other outside small tasks to get done before I start the canning process, but that's how things are going around here so far. I will show you more out in the garden at a later time period, but for now, hope everybody else's gardens are doing okay and you're not having to battle too many squash bugs or tomato hornworms or Japanese beetles, or oh my gosh, there's so many pests and so many ants. So many ants. Hopefully you guys aren't having quite as many issues, but that's nature, that's gardening, it is what it is. Hopefully you're getting good harvests throughout the battle with the bugs and the battle with the weather and all that fun stuff. So I'm gonna get back at it, and I will film a little bit more later on as I'm working on various projects and try to do a little bit better at keeping you guys updated. So I will see you in the next video. If you've got any questions, comments, anything, suggestions, let me know in the comments. Thanks, and I will talk to you soon.